to Casa de Palermo. This is our first Airbnb of the trip, and it's rather impressive. And we're puffing because, like all good Airbnbs, the good ones have stairs. We know it's true. Check this room out. I should stand back and just do a bit of a sweep. Living, dining area. We'll get to that end in a moment. We'll go kitchen. I think there's a little hidden bedroom up there. Actually, let's go for a look. But that's our kitchen. What is up here? Oh no, that's storage. Good, we don't have to worry about that one. Laundry, need to do some of that. Got all the essentials. Even the bins are sorted. And we're right on Piazza Marina. And down there you'll be able to see some restaurants and I'm sure we'll hear them tonight. But we don't mind being in the urban hubbub of things for when we entertain. Also, we have another big, splendid balcony coming through to this funky little area. Bit of a wardrobe section. Where are the lights? I don't know, but check out the ceiling. Oh, what unbelievable. I think this is like the mum and dad room, but I think we will call it the bedroom and dressing room because there's so much storage in here. And then this is another little area to sleep in. Cupboard under the stairs to lock the children. That's where I'll put Mr. Addiction if he's naughty. And then up these stairs is another little bedroom. Look at these ceilings. Unbelievable. So I love me a quirky Airbnb. I really do. Look at the length of these doors. So I'll show you the outside of it at another stage. I'm still recovering from those stairs and the suitcases and the drive. But welcome to Palermo. I realised that I didn't show you the bathroom, which is a mixture of modern. Hello, hello, hello. Tub. This is very kitchen here, and a shower back here, which is fabulous. And yeah, very odd kind of room, but whatever, she'll do. Time for an adventure. Sorry I didn't take you to the supermarket, but I've just made my own bruschetta here in Palermo. We had to drive here, which was on the wrong side of the road, on the wrong side of the car, in a manual, which is fine, but you know, a bit different. And then we had to wait for our host to do our orientation. Then we went to the supermarket, which was fun because we didn't know what anything was. So we wanted to make some bruschetta because we haven't eaten all day, and antipasti because it's aperitivo time. Just living our best local life. Just roaming the streets of Palermo after aperitivo. I found this beautiful monument. This is insane. Just a regular Thursday night here in Palermo. I wonder if this building's even been used. It looks really dilapidated. my new favourite word. So we're just wandering around just to try and get our bearings for a little bit. Today was all about doing chores like laundry, groceries, and just kind of relaxing. But the architecture here is amazing. It's a kind of a grimy, buzzy city. I like it. Streets. I'll pop it on the bottom of the screen because it's a nice vibe. Everything's just buzzing. Everyone's out for dinner. Lovely. It's a pub, for God's sakes. Let's go. This is where we live, in Palermo. Good morning. This is the Piazza Marina, and this restaurant is usually packed. So they take all the tables away and clean everything out and then bring everything back. But it's a really lovely spot, and we're off exploring Palermo on foot today, so let's go. This is one of the main streets, the Corso di Vittorio. We walked up here last night. Looks very different today, on clean-up mode today. So it's 10 o'clock in the morning. I got up at 4 o'clock to go to the restroom. And there were still people partying. So yeah, it's a vibe. It's definitely a vibe here in Palermo. So a late start is the point that I was trying to make. Yeah, so I'm not sure what time the shops will open, but that's good because we want to go and see some of the historic sites today, and we know that the shops are open at night. There's some of our arancini, big arancini, so we'll try some of that today. I think we're after a steak for dinner tonight. Maybe some caponata on the side. But yeah, it's a very lively city. Oh, a lilac hat. Now there's a painting in this store that I absolutely love. This one. It's just divine. I want it, but I don't have anywhere to put it. Who's that one? You'll see around the corner in a second. This in actual real life. Okay, let's do that. So this is the Piazza della Vergogna, Piazza of Shame because of all the nakedness. And apparently this was moved in around the 18th century from another location. But it's a pretty cool spot. And we just saw it last night. It was all lit up beautifully. And looked to the left and was like, what the? Let's go and check that out. So beautiful. And probably one of the only monuments that I've seen actually fenced off in Italy. Most of the time you can walk right through them, which always amazes me. There's a big anti-mafia movement here. Palermo is famous for the mafia, but apparently the Italian government is cracking down. So wow, we just walked up a lot of stairs in this beautiful church. I'll put the name of it on the bottom of the screen because we heard it was a good spot to look at everything from above. Take a look at Palermo. You've got a cruise ship over there and the ocean, and then you've got this historic centre. And we've got it all to ourselves. It's pretty magic. This is the bell tower. Check out the mountains behind me. Just incredible, incredible place. Well, this was definitely a great tip, good way to see everything, get our bearings from up top. It's a treat always finding these little hidden nooks, and the stairs will help us burn off the carbs that we will eat later. And here is the famous intersection, but from the rooftop, the Quattro Cani, so you can see the streets intersect, and then the 4 Baroque concave facades, one for each of the states. I think 4 seems to be a significant number here. 4 seasons, 4 female saints of Palermo. Yeah, there's a lot. So now we know where the water is, we can kind of head in that direction, because we were going to keep heading up there, but that would not have taken us any closer. What I love about Palermo is like a McDonald's Happy Meal, but they have spritz. So Mr. Addiction has just bought himself a new work satchel. What a place to buy leather, amazing. So he's just taking that back to our Airbnb, and I'm just wandering slowly through the streets. I'm standing opposite a kind of a bakery cafe that sells arancini, and a lot of people are having the national dish, which is a granita with brioche. I'm not up for that, I don't like sweet food, but I will try an arancini at some stage. So here we have our selection of arancini. Oh, we've got a big selection there. Looking forward to trying that very soon. Oh, cute! Some kitsch holiday outfits. I might need to take a look in there. It's an explosion. Hi. Here we have the Teatro Museo, which was the largest opera house in Europe for quite a long time, until the opera houses of Vienna and Paris opened, I believe. So, a very significant building, one that Sicily is very, very proud of. And right across the way is Sephora. lunch today is a basil and something tomato sauce pizza. Looks like a weird disease, but it tastes really nice. Okay, we've just gotten back from lunch and we picked up a couple of arancini to try. We have a carne and a like pesto of pistachio and mortadella, something else. So, because I can't film and cut with one hand, so this is the pistachio pesto mortadella, and this is the carne. All right, I'll try carne first. Yummy. It's like a herby bolognese sauce. Okay, next one. Okay, and pistachio pesto and mortadella. Very yummy. Okay, it's time for a siesta from this senora. Just gonna walk down stairs from our Airbnb. Is it an Airbnb if it doesn't have stairs? I don't think so. Mr. Addiction's behind me thinking, she's gonna fall down these stairs in a minute because she's concentrating on videoing. He would be wrong.
He wasn't worried about you concentrating, he worried about you because you were Gumby.
Gumby, if you're not aware, is a little plasticine man that used to be a children's show. And he was a bit clumsy. So this is the garage section. Little Vespa in the corner. Legit. Okay. See if I can remember how to open this door. Oh, thanks. Yay! And we emerge. Look at that. So here we are. We're staying on Piazza Marina, and here is the marina. It's pretty busy. Big cruise ship heading out. It's quite a nice change from the city. It's actually got quite a bit going for it, Palermo. She's fabulous. So when in Rome, act like the locals, and even though we're not in Rome, we had a little bit of a quiet time this afternoon, and now we're heading out for a little bit of a stroll before we have aperitivo. I'm probably saying that wrong, but I know you'll correct me, because we don't really feel like a big dinner. It's funny, we're not really eating much here. Just have kind of a big meal in the middle of the day. No brekkie, just a coffee and a light dinner. Oh, this looks like a good spot for a spritz. Round one. Well, isn't this just a fabulous way to spend the early afternoon, evening? Buonasera, everybody. We are at the end of the pier. There's a massive playground behind us, the beach club. It's a lovely evening. Okay, you know what they say about choosing a restaurant in a foreign country? Don't go to one that has English words on the menu. Don't go to one that has a menu with more than, you know, a reasonable number of options. And don't go to one, did I already say just English? I think so. Anyway, so this restaurant only has plates of the day. It's all seafood based. There's about 10 options. all in Italian. It's no frills. And I'm taking a punt that it's going to be good. The wine recommendation, after the 2 wines we wanted were not available, is from Etna, a local to Sicily winery, and it's delicious. So we've ordered calamari and breaded swordfish, 2 pretty staple meals here. So we'll see how we go.
And Mr. Addiction does not.
And Mr. Addiction is like, this is going to be crap. So we'll see. So here is the crumb swordfish and eggplant. And here is the grilled calamari and eggplant. I think it's going to be beautiful. Woo-hoo-hoo! It's very good. Simple, very simple, but very good. Isn't it good?
Yes, Mrs. Addiction.
Say it louder, we can't hear.
Jawohl, Commandant.
Say?
Jawohl, my Commandant.
Say?
Yes, it's very good.
It's good. Good morning. We are going exploring today, beach day. So I'm wearing my Zoomoni linen shirt over my Camilla bathers and my Jag shorts. I've got my little Tiva shoes on because they go cross country. Hat, Prada bag, and that's got a towel, some essentials, a wet bag, a change of clothes. Yeah, so come with us. Today we are thinking, we are here, we're going to go to Mondello for a look, about a half an hour, and then perhaps over to San Vito Le Capo, maybe even Trapani. We will see how we're feeling, how the traffic is. It's Saturday, so let's see how we. And looking at this pink place on the mountain, since we've been here, I need to know more about it. After a Google search, it is Castello Budvaggio on Mount Pellegrino, and it was built from 1928 to 1933 in neo-Gothic
At the roundabout.
style. So this is Mondello Beach. It's packed. It's hilarious. So we are at Mondello Beach, and we just found a beach club because it's easier than trying to find a spot on the beach because it is packed. Wearing the Camilla swimmers, and you get the spritz brought to you under this gorgeous little grass umbrella, so why not? Chin chin, salute! So I've just been in for my first dip. It was beautifully refreshing. They say that the sea is kept warm all summer long, and coming here in September means you get the less harsh temperature. It's like 30 degrees today, but you still get the nice, lovely warm sea. So yeah, it's lovely here. I think we've got our car park till 12:35, which is probably going to be good timing for us, and we'll decide whether we move on to the next destination, San Vito Capo, or we go back. We'll see. Dirty feet. Just enjoying the views. So we have left Mondello Beach, and we are now heading to San Vito Capo. It's about an hour and 20 minutes from where we are, so we'll see what we have to discover there. It's a pretty amazing landscape, this place. It's insane. These big cliffs on one side, and then water on the other side. Magic. Castello de Mare. Wow, just had to pull over. Gorgeous. It's the colour of that water. You can see right out in the distance where it's come from. Olives on the left, beans to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Can't really see the vines. A little bit you can. But we are on the Strada del Vino. Tenerife. Follow your nose, it will take you where you need to go. This is a scenic route. There's some vineyards up ahead. Scenic route to San Vito lo Capo. Which was a recommendation from our Airbnb host. The stone quarry up ahead. Now there's a bunch of trees in the way. Up there. Could be marble, maybe. So this is the city of Castelluzza, and we're in the San Vito lo Capo what do you call it? I don't know. But it's very weird, like everything is boarded up. I know that we've arrived at, you know, except for those guys, siesta time, but it's like a country and western town in Italy. Like, what's that? What's the music that gets played? You know, when it's like quiet and there's tumbleweeds rolling around. That's what it's like here. Very, very different kind of place. Everything made of stone. We passed a lot of stone quarries and marble quarries on the way in. So that kind of makes sense. That's the material of choice, but it's not very welcoming. There's no life. Anyway, we'll see what happens when we get to the water. Well, we found ourselves quite a lovely spot. Such a great angle for me, this one. So yeah, this beach is really lovely. It's a little bit more like an Australian beach in the fact that it has waves. But not so much in the fact that there are many thousands and thousands of people here, which we just would not do. If you got to a beach in Australia, because we have the privilege of having a whole coastline of sandy beaches, and there was this many people there, you would not go there. You would just go to the next beach. And that makes you realise how privileged you are when you can just do that. We've got a lot of the most beautiful beaches within an hour of us at home, and it makes me think we should spend more time there, because even though that's our retirement plan, we don't really spend a lot of time there. So look at me now covering the thing. So yeah, I think more time at the beach is required. Well, we found all the people. They were at the beach. We are on our way back to Palermo now, and it's going to take about 2 hours-ish. So we'll see you tomorrow when perhaps we will go to the antique market, and then we're driving to Taormina. So yeah, come back for part 2 of the Sicily vlog. Ciao ciao!